Good day, Naho. I'm your host, VillainCloud, and welcome back to NEKO-NIN exHeart 2. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Let these cat ninjas or NEKO-NINs, let them soothe our soul and hearts from all this stress and troubles what we have, and enjoy some good Neko time, shall we? I take a peek into the yard to find Maya-chan on the porch with her legs shaking. I'm sorry, Maya-chan, I didn't mean to put you out of the loop like that. Oh, it's been a long time we have seen this bunny girl, hasn't it? I sit next to her, which quickly makes Maya-chan lower her head and put her chin on my lap. This is the usual "pet me please" pose. Pouty bunny girl. The whole time I sit there stroking her head, Maya-chan doesn't even attempt to look me in the eye. Look me in the eyeball. Look me in the eyeball. You know, business. Does she feel guilty for not being able to help out yesterday? Yura gave her that whole spiel, but that doesn't seem to be the issue at hand at all. Maya-chan? Ooh, hello. Merely calling her name makes Maya-chan's shoulders jump in surprise. It's okay, you don't need to be afraid. For that reason I put the palm of my hand on her shoulders and try to keep my voice as gentle as possible. You sick fuck, what have you done? If I'm making the wrong assumptions, I'm sorry, but I meant every word I said to you yesterday. This is your place to call your own, and all three of us, me, Yura and Tama, are all your family now, Maya-chan. Sometimes it's hard to read. ... my favorite. That's all. Then tell me, and don't hide anything from me. Did you, by any chance, regain your memory? Yes? Huh? Well, what is it? That gave it away. Confirmed. Gave it away. My impressions? Weird question. That's a tough question to even ask. It's not like I've had a proper conversation with that cat girl. Duh, you don't judge person by firstly seeing it. You learn how the person is, then you can judge how he's. But that's how not it works in this generation. But, well, how do I put this? I think that maybe she's not a bad person. Granted, I've only really met her once, and when I did, it turned out a huge mess. Flashback time. Oh, Toa, yes. That cat utilized transformation jutsu, and it was a literal case of who's who, involving Suzuki-san's and an imposter. Things ended up with me getting hit in the shoulder trying to protect Suzuki-san. Good job. I was really thrown into a panic. She's like, what are you talking about? What the heck? They told me sorry. I thought the same thing back then as I do right now. I don't think they are a bad person. Admittedly, everyone is on such high alert right now, and I don't think there's any hope of convincing anyone otherwise. Probably. Suzuki-san and the others haven't been trying to hurt that cat either. Trauma. She has some trauma. They are fair people when it comes to ninja, I think. I'm just a newbie and I only got a vague rundown from her, but I remember hearing that all of the ninjas that serve Suzuki-san are runaways. I guess her organization helps take in demi-humans that have lost any place to go. To go? A question mark? At least that's my own conception of it. She knows something. She knows something, and I'm pointing my mouse at it. See? That's a pun intended. Oh, but on the second thought, the first time that I met her, I was about to get myself kidnapped or something like that. Imagine. If you keep talking like this, you might yell at me for me being too nonchalant about it.
うちの勘だけど、不幸な行き違いとか、一途な思いの暴走とか。
Who knows, maybe. What's out of control? Sorry, I couldn't catch that.
いつまでマヤを構っているのでござるか、ハルキ殿。
Oh, Tauti Neko, Yura. Out! Yura comes clinging to my back, making Machan jump up and flee to a corner of the yard. Why are you running? Why are you running? That's a meme. Oh no, I just saw the meme. Why are you running? Why are you running?
なんでもないの。後で。
Okay, later?
チャーハン食べよう。お姉ちゃんとはパラパラの上にあんかけ卵をかけることで折り合いがついたよ。
They finished the fight. If I remember right, the last time they were arguing which omelette rice, fried rice is better, with the runny egg or the hard egg. Now they came to a conclusion, I bet. This simple made dishes has gotten a little ritzy somewhere along the way, don't you think? She can't say anything. Something's about up. In the end, we spent the day relaxing like it were a day off, with neither hide or hair of that ninja, even us night strolls around.
本当に拙者がお部屋に行かなくてもよろしいのでござるか？もしもがあったら取り返しがつきませぬぞ。
I can sniff that. I can sniff that you want cuddles only. I can sniff that right away. I said I'll be alright.
どうしてマヤだけ一緒なの？
Because Maya-chan said she wants the closet. Uh-oh. It will backfire soon.
うちは暗くて湿ったところが好きなだけなの。ハルキはどうでもいいぴょん。ハルキ殿が許すとおっしゃるのなら口を挟むことではないが。
Yep, put in place. I said it's a no big deal, alright? Guys, good night. Oyasumi! While I figured that they would come following me, it doesn't seem like they are coming for the time being. I wonder if I was acting too forced? Still, I've been feeling Machan staring at me all day, and it would be tough to get some private time with her unless I employed some more forceful methods. Ooh, he's forceful, isn't he? Now then, Maya-chan. Huh? You're actually going to sleep?
普通じゃない寝方って何？エッチ、ハルキはエッチだぴょん。
He wanted to talk and she's like, what else do you want? That's not what I meant. Sorry. Good night. In lieu of response, I quickly shut the sliding door instead. Huh? As soon as I climb into my bed, my focus is on the closet, and I try to find a good time to call out to her, but...
ハルキ、ハルキ。
Where did you get that dress? What kind of magic is that? It seems that I've drifted off into a sound sleep before I even realized it. I feel my chest being shaken caused my eyes to snap open like... Can you imagine your eyes open so fast it makes a snapping noise? I then find Maya-chan's face right in front of me. It's not a bad way to wake up. Maya-chan, wait. Again. With this? Maya-chan licks my mouth midway through the sentence, and then comes rubbing her cheek against mine.
うちのお願い聞いて。もう、ユラとタマも寝たみたいだから。
Ooh, something's going on. I'll listen to anything. You don't have to look like that. I stroke Maya-chan's head, hugging her while sitting up.
ついてきてくれる？
Ooh, adventure time. Where?
そっと。
Adventure time. Oh, they're sleeping. They're sleeping. Yesterday night, they seemed to notice the intruder right away, but familiar scents apparently don't register to their noses. They do, but they know it. Duh. Oh, Maya-chan puts her index finger in front of her lips, leading me by the hand. So she went to look at the Tama and everything else like... Okay, Maya-chan, by outside, where do you...
まだ。こっち。
Oh, she's in serious mode, okay. keeping careful watch over the surrounding, specifically the tops of the transformer poles and the shadows of the alleyways. Maya-chan takes the initiative and walks on. The vigilant and tense display she's putting on is even getting to me as well. Something's about to go down. Something's about to go well. I know this place. Hello. Maya-chan rapidly progresses on until we stop at the front of the park we usually come to. Yep. Yeah. Maya-chan puts her index and middle finger together and makes hand sign, cooking her head a few times in a stammered manner midway through. Yikes, I just felt a little shock. Ah, barrier. Ooh, a barrier. Ah, Yura and the others use those all the time. Okay. You mean that's how you've been running away from Nachi-san and others? She answers in such a matter-of-fact manner. Ah, that's cool. The way she says boss seals it. Maya-chan herself must be catching on to the fact that I'm starting to get wise to all this. Okay, where are we going? Oh, inside the pig, obviously. Black cat. We will find a black cat? Maybe I should tack on a and what a lousy time to do so to that as well. The place where Maya-chan leads me by the hand is to the pig that Yura and Tama had once made their headquarters. Ooh, okay. And she still grabs a hold of my hand. Maya-chan calls out towards the inside of the giant pig. Will the pig come alive? Okay, something's going on. Whoa! She throws my hand away from her and I slightly totter in place. What? Your boss, she's another Neko. It's getting tasty in here. Maya-chan drags out a cat from the inside of the pig structure, just as I had expected, but even I'm taken aback after one look at her pale, lifeless looking face. Neko-yama, seriously? The cat girl feebly reaches out, softly touching Maya-chan on the cheek with the tip of her finger, like, oh, come here. Sorry, that's fucking awkward. It's show time. Exactly. Exactly. And there we go. No one's going to take it away from you, so you don't need to eat so fast. This might be the first time I've seen anyone who would drink a milkshake with such a vigor. The boss takes a breather with the shake and then recommences on gawing away at the hamburger, cradle in her hands. The way they work together is like a surgeon and their assistant, or maybe even like Mochi Knider and the Mochi Masher with the mallet. She brings the straw of the shake to the boss in sync with her fries held between the fingers and wiping off the sweat from her brow. One more, Neko. Maya-chan gallantly takes care of her boss, looking extremely happy all the while. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stare. The boss licks the sauce from around her mouth, fixes her posture and sits straight up. What? All of those hamburgers that were there all are gone? She was
そうで
hungry.
したにゃ。生まれてこの方、こんなにうまいものを食べたことがありませんや。
No, no, I should be one apologizing. If it weren't so late, then I would have more dining
ハルキ
options.
様は私たちが思ってた通りの方にゃ。
Wait, Master
猫
Haruki?
山、旦那に私たちやお前のことはどう伝わってるにゃ。
I'll take a guess that Nekoyama is referring to
うち
Maya-chan.
は昨日の夜親分に会うまでは記憶がなかったから何にも伝わってないぴょん。親分のことを思い出したから春樹のこと連れてきたの。
Ah,
春樹？春樹様？春樹様。
I see it. There is another Yura, there's another Tama. There you go. No use of prostrating yourself now.
何が何だかって顔ですにゃ。もっともそれはこちらも同じこと。
The boss sits straight up. In a proper position, Maya-chan takes a glimpse at that and mimics her sitting the same way in suit.
私は猫界律。見ての通りの猫人ですにゃ。
Neko-kai, ah, Neko-kai. Weird name.
うちは猫山マヤ。同じく誇り高き猫人だぴょん。
Okay, okay. She apparently still keeps on that
未
claim.
だ賛じていないものも多くおりますが、我ら里見八元、春樹様にお仕えするべく参じましたにゃ。ぴょん。
Okay. Two more, nice. The two of them prostrate themselves before me, and I aimlessly look around. Of course, there are no cameras, nor there are any hidden surprises. Maybe there is. Serve
手
me?
違いか、あるいは運命のいたずらか存じませんが、以前のご様子から見当はついてましたにゃ。春樹様はどうやら我らのことをご存じない様子。
Yep. Yes, you would be quite right
あ
in
るい
that.
は春樹様より許すとのお言葉をいただくことが我らに与えられた最後の試練なのやもしれませんや。ありえるぴょん。里見様はそういうところがあるぴょん。
Right, so who's this Satomi-sama you
師
speak
匠
of?
だけど、
Doctor? He says that to me with an inquisitive
こちら
intonation.
の猫山に限らず我ら8人は親の顔も自らの出自である里も知りませんや。
Eight of them. Eight?
皆死後というやつですが。
Well, I get that at 8. She tells me this in a composed manner, and I find myself unable to offer any signs of comprehension in response. Flashbacks. Flashback. Flashback.
妹と2人どことも知れぬ森の中を飢えてさまよっていたところを死に助けられたのが私の一番古い記憶。他の者も死の元に来た経緯は似たようなものですにゃ。
Whoa, that must have been pretty rough, is what I want to say, but I hesitate to do so. I at least got the fact that Nekokai-san and the others' circumstances and life story isn't something imagined up by someone else.
忍びは忍びとして生きる他に道はございませんや。故に我らは春樹様にお仕えする日を夢見て共に励まし合いながら過酷な修行の日々を生き抜いてまいりました。
Something about this is starting not to look right, isn't it? Why I'm a part of this
ど
equation?
うしてって。
Nekokai-san looks at Maya-chan in the eyes and then crooks her head in confusion. That means,
里見様に言われた頃ですにゃ。
Satomi, it sounds like... And this Satomi-sama?
時
Satomi?
代の北条家通してある春樹様は真の傑物であり、我らがごときは優に収まる大器であると常々聞かされておりましたにゃ。
I think I found the logic in here. So, I think Satomi is Haruki's grandfather. Or in that line. This starts to ring a bell somehow. I don't know why, but it
北
rings
条
a bell.
に仕える忍びは代々猫だから、うちたちは名字に猫をもらったぴょん。しかり死より名に猫を授かったことこそが免許皆伝の意。里見八元、刀となり盾となり春樹様の天下取りをお助けいたしますにゃ。ぴょん。
Wow, even striking a pose to close it out. balance is a tad off, so it makes me wonder if I'd hold up better if there were actually 8 of them here. 8 of them, yeah. Satome, eh? Actually, I'm not concerned about this. That's not the word. I just noticed my brain. However, personally, that name has somewhat familiar ring to it. Maybe it's a coincidence? Coincidence, sorry. Even so, there's a face that has come to my mind. That's a cat. The name of that girl I would always be around as a kid. It was... I don't think that's what I am going for. Honestly speaking, I don't even really know what expressions I should be making here. Neko-kai-san, Maya-chan, that is it that your instructor said in regards to me?
ちょっと頼りないところはあるし、泣き虫だけど、人の痛みがわかる心優しい子って言ってたぴょん。バカ猫山、こういう時はもっとよく言うんや。
Sunburn, sunburn.
ハンサム？ハンサム。
Okay. That didn't help it.
天下人のそうですにゃ。バカウケだ。
Nope. I placed my palm on Maya-chan's and Neko-kai's head and stroked them softly. I'm not reliable in the least, and I can't really say with any sort of pride. Why yes, as of today I'm your master, but I'm happy that I was able to meet the two of you like this. That much is true.
春樹は結構いいやつだぴょん。
Yeah, you will have 2 more. 2 more. I will leave it here. So if you want more of NEKO-NIN exHeart 2, of course, smash that subscribe button, knock that notification bell, and I hope I'll see you next video. Bye!